Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. Brown out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, Robert Covington out there with Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Now here's Lillard. Down low. Covington kicks to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Lillard attacking, and that one is good.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Jones, the pass to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 now.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. Covington with the steal. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh, an agile defender. Like seeing Covington take risks and go after steals from time to time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Brown dishes to Jordan. Harris passes to Durant. And that one drops for him.
Now, it doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
Lillard with it. He has 7. Oh, Covington in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The impressive reach on display. Covington has a strong feel for when he has to go for the alley-oop.
High post, KD. Fires top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
That's a 2 from Powell. Lillard against Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Nets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 7. Pass to Powell for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden against Lillard. Harden bounce pass. Left side Durant. Lillard against Harden. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Lillard against Harden. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Harden has a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Lillard the pass to Powell. There's the three. Jones dishes to Powell. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Here's Jordan. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers up 7 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Griffin is out there with Green, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. McCollum, no good. Nets trail by 5. Good D by McCollum.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Simons surveying the D. And it's McCollum off the drive.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Irving kicks to Griffin. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by McCollum. Unloads from 13. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McCollum up top. He's covered by Irving. Anthony down low. He's against Green. And there's Cantor on the assist by Anthony.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a three, but he's at his best closer in.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Griffin kicks to Irving. Over McCollum. Good D by McCollum. Portland leading by 5. Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anthony up on top. Dinwiddie covering. Anthony, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Cantor. Kicks it out to McCollum. With the second effort, Cantor finds McCollum and stolen by Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the pass to Anthony. Pass to Cantor. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers leading by 8. 1:29 left in the first half. Here's Lillard. Nurkic A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
5 on the clock. And another shot. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Harden against Lillard. Now, here is Harden. D right on him. Jordan kicks to Harden. Up again, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in. Jordan's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Lillard. He's got 13. Left side, Jones. Dishes it to Nurkic. Nobody near Lillard. Covington. Great positioning on the putback. Covington's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to leading the way at the start. It was Damian Lillard. He had 13 points, and he doesn't. And that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Jones in at the 2. That's a great dunk!
Freakish athletic.
Wow. Nets trail by 11. Harden outside. Durant just inside the line. Good D by Covington. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden surveying the D. Outside Harris. Brown against Jones. Here's Jordan. He can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Powell for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Powell's gone 1 of 3 on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jones slams it in.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Tipped away to the inside. Nurkic with the steal. And again, Portland running the court in transition. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Nets trail by 18. Irving drives in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Almost impossible to stop on the driving times. I mean, Irving's penetrating ability, just remarkable.
Here's Simons. Dinwiddie covering. Anthony, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Simons. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. Outside Irving, over McCollum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Portland leading by 16. Simons, the pass to Cantor. For the three. Another shot. Pass to McCollum, over Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCullough. He doesn't back down from defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Nets trail by 18. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. The 9-foot shot connects. The jumper drops. Irving's got 6.
Irving makes it look so easy. His jumper is on point from this spot.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Outside Anthony. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lobs it up for Cantor, and he lays in the alley-oop. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Shoots from the baseline. No good from Irving. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's the pass to Simons. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Enes Kanter.
Oh, that's just terrific patience from Irving. Outstanding at filling the D inside and literally forcing that hand.
And so he hits both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
McCollum finds Cantor. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Oh, Griffin in position. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Claxton. McCollum against Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Cantor. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Claxton the pass to Irving. And the Nets miss again. Trailblazers leading by 16. Cantor dishes to McCollum. Lets it go. Trailblazers keep it alive. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Simons. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Harden. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Harden the pass to Durant. Missed inside. KD's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. It's McCollum with the drive. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Durant kicks to Harris. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Simons. Pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Lobs it up for Cantor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Harden outside. And the Nets, another three.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
McCollum outside. The dish to Anthony. He lobs it up. Hollis Jefferson in the post. Guarded by KD. And that one's good, Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
On the wing, Harden. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Simons, the pass to Hollis Jefferson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. From deep, Harden, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you when you sleep, beat you when you wake. He can beat you.
Hollis Jefferson finds McCollum. The pass to Simons. McCollum with the ball, picked up by Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Such a smart offensive player. When McCollum sees these shots open up, he doesn't think twice about firing.
Left side Durant from 12 feet out. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant. Outside Anthony. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
That's a jump ball.
And the Nets with possession here. Now here's Durant, covered by Hollis Jefferson. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Harris passes to Durant. Can't hit that one. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
McCollum right side. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Trailblazers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Simons, the pass to Cannon. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A three from McCollum. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 16-point game. Harden kicks to Durant. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clear. And let's.
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays through. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Powell. Derek Jones is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Covington in at the power forward position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here is Holiday on the wing. Giannis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it, and that one good.
Man, both on balance and on point. Damian working through that mid-range area now.
Lillard against Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range. And Lillard kicks to Powell. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Powell for 3. Keeps it alive. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. The three for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Lillard with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Lillard missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the shot goes in.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Fires the three. Lillard misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Simons, the pass to Canner. Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Finished off the break. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here is Holiday. Here's Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Giannis outside. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. .15 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Lillard. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Nurkic. Here's Forbes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Bucks. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Hollis Jefferson, also Anthony out there. McCollum is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in at the point. Here's McCollum after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Bucket is good.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. Out left to the wing. Mora off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum passes to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Great body control for the big man. You love how Cantor can take the hit and still score.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Checking in for Milwaukee.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Up top, Portis. Shoots over Cantor. Takes it from 10, and the shot goes down. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Anthony looking it over. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Pass to Carmelo. Now Lillard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
And they double up Giannis. To the left side wing. No good from Connaughton. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Norman Powell's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Derek Jones in for McCollum. Lillard attacking and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Powell, the pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holiday against Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. McCollum's checked in for Portland. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 1:33 left to play in the first half. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Holiday against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Drew Holiday. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 1:03 left in the second quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
McCollum against Middleton. Tries from 10, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Middleton against McCollum. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Powell with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for McCollum. And another three for Portland. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. McCollum against Middleton. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. What'd you think of... Hey.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Doesn't go that time. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Taken away by Holiday. Back to Middleton. Holiday against Lillard, and Holiday kicks to Giannis. Sinks the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And here's Holiday after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And Lopez throws it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Covington. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Passes to Lillard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Inside, here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Pinpoint pass from Holiday leading to the field goal. He always keeps his head up off the pick and roll for chances like that.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Holiday against Powell. Middleton outside. Over Lillard. Middleton can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. McCollum passes to Simons. The 3. McCollum no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. DiVincenzo with it. He is guarded by McCollum. Here's Middleton. That one a little long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Cantor, the pass to Simons. Back to Cantor. Nasty move. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Antetokounmpo up top. 15 points in the game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. Dishes to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks to Carmelo. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. Cantor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Cantor's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Alice Jefferson's there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Simons. And the miss. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Anthony. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. Lillard attacking. Here's Covington, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Teague. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Right at the free throw line. Misses off the left iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Powell for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Forbes. Teague for three. Powell pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Jones kicks to Lillard. The feed to Covington. No good. That would have tied it. The Bucks shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Teague for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Antetokounmpo against Nurkic. Covington with the steal. Jones the pass to Lillard. With the floater. To the inside. Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Holiday. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Giannis passes to Portis. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard dishes to Covington. In the corner, Powell with it. Portland needs to get off a shot. Covington's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Portis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And McCollum subbed in for Jones.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And it's Lillard missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. Holiday against Lillard. Fires the three. Lopez grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Shoots over Lillard. Antetokounmpo. It's in!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Holiday surveying the floor. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs, right? All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for The starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Brooklyn, we've got Jordan, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. It's Solomon, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Now here's Harden. Jordan finds Harden. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. KD can't get it to go.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Great D that time from Jordan. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Down low, Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And it's Giannis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Lopez. Over Jordan. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
The pass to KD. Shoots. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And it's sent back by KD. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. KD, that's for 2. They get it back. Brown finds Jordan. Out to Harris. Outside Durant. Over Giannis. And that one's good. Durant.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Bucks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The shot's good from Jordan.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan comes to deny a shot. His size and reach give him a big advantage.
Outside, KD. Pass to Harden. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And they get it. Trying to get open is Lopez. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris passes to Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Holiday. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Holiday surveying the floor. Great look, but off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn from 11 feet away. And it's Brown missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Harden outside. Left side Durant. Back to Harden. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. Some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Middleton outside. Pass to Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Brown outside. Outside Durant. The 10-footer. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. From outside the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Passes it to Forbes. Out to the wing. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I picked bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Irving for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Bucks trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Teague, the pass to Worrell. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Irving passes to Griffin. Outside, Green. Now, here is Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot's good from Forbes.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Irving looking for an opening. That'll do it for the first half. Nets lead by 10. It's time now to go. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Griffin is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. So that's the Nets 5. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tucker. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Tucker's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Portis brings the double team. On the wing, Irving. Shoots from 12. Warog grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Claxton the pass to Irving. Claxton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 7.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
The pass to Tucker and stolen by Irving. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Teague. Claxton no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception is the combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Green. Brown is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Durant's checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Harden kicks to Durant. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Jordan against Lopez. Durant dishes to Jordan. Throws it down. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's DiVincenzo, and Jordan sends it back. Giannis passes to Holiday. Clock at 6. Middleton for 3. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the bucket. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Harden against Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Harden inside the three-point line, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Giannis. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up.
Oh, my goodness! That is breathtaking.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Holiday against Harden. Lopez right side. Over Jordan. Lopez, no luck. Nets leading by 11. The wide open look for Durant. It's good from the top of the key. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Giannis left side. Durant with the steal. Harden outside. On the wing, Harris. Harden scanning the floor. Got a piece of it. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Durant. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses the layup. Over Lopez. And KD the bucket on the assist by Brown. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Antetokounmpo inside. 2 minutes. KD's on him. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. No good on the three. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Harden kicks to Durant. The shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for KD.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Lopez passes to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 13. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he drops it in from the low post.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on the shot, and at his size, virtually impossible.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Welcome to the NBA. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Damian Lillard, Robert Covington out there with Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Jones in at the 2 spot. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Now here's Lillard. And both these teams rely on low post offense, Doris, in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
Passes it to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Brown drops them both. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Lillard with it. Pass to Powell. High post, Nurkic, just 5 on the clock. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
The Nets working the ball around now. Jordan finds Harden. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Covington. Lillard from outside. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Now here's Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Powell kicks to Jones. The dish to Covington. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Lillard way outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Harden against Lillard. Here's Jordan. And there's the pass to KD. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
Back to Lillard. To halt the run. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Durant down low. Defended by Covington. And it's in there.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Durant. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Harden the pass to Durant. Shoots over Powell. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jones finds Lillard for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. .114 left to play in the first quarter.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Covington shot is off. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Good on both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Lillard against Jordan. Back to Lillard, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And here's Brooklyn. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. 40 seconds left in the first. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Simons, guarded by Harden. Simons surveying the D. And it's sent back by KD. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harris kicks to Jordan. Left side, KD. Jordan dishes to Durant. Count that one.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Enes Kanter is out there with Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Anthony. And it's Simons in at the 1. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 9.
And Doris, with Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, it's more than just stats. The guy is just so active when he's on the floor.
That's right, Greg. It's the hustle and the movement he plays with that are really the strengths. Only 6'6", but it feels like he can play above that size. Great energy guy to bring off the bench. And if you need him because of injuries or fill-in spots, he can start and be productive.
And for Portland, they're shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Whoa, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
And I'll tell you what, Hollis-Jefferson doesn't mind showing out a little bit. What a sensational leaper.
Irving against McCollum. Here's Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Green will bring it up for the Nets. Outside Irving. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead. Here's Simons. Anthony in the corner. McCollum outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
But how about the persistence from Hollis Jefferson? He's keeping possessions alive with his activity.
On the wing, Irving. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So a franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Lillard with it, guarded now by Irving. Lillard surveying the D.
And when Lillard sees it,
and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. Lillard against Harden. Outside for Durant. Back to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lillard. Harden, no good. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard, right side. Back to Powell. Oh, Covington in position. A shot off that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Outside, KD shoots. It's not going to go for him. And we finished one half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds. And that does it for our...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Durant, Brown out there with Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Count it, good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for McCollum.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Harden, that drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A nice shot by Jordan. And the Nets lead by 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Powell, the pass to Jones. Covington with it, picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's Lillard, and the pass to Covington. Lillard dishes to Covington.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest level.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. To the inside, Lillard draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
For Portland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Nets leading by 12. Harden outside. Pass to Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Harden against Lillard. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Foul for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 13.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lillard from outside, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Irving passes to Griffin. Good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 15. McCollum feeling it out a bit. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Kicks it out to McCollum. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Irving.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
At the elbow, Griffin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Nets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
It's McCollum with the drive. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Here's McCollum. Here's Simon. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead, up by 16. And we're coming. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Trailblazers, Powell is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jones. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Covington with the steal. Powell kicks to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Nets leading by 11. Now Harden. Right side, Jordan. Harden trying to get open. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Harden.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
And taken away by Brown. And an intentional foul right there. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Nets. Portland also making some changes. Cantor, he's checked in for Nurkic. And McCollum subbed in for Jones. Durant, the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And the Trailblazers, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Irving. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kicks it out to Covington. And another three for Portland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hands it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Powell for 3. The rebound by KD. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Harden against Lillard. Harden surveying the D. Dishes it to Durant. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Harris.
Catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris' specialty? I think it is.
2 minutes. Lillard with no one around. Drains the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's Harden with the drive. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Covington. Back to Lillard. From downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Free throw, good, Irving.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kevin Durant.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Harden. Fires from 14. Jordan kicks to Harden. Nobody near Irving. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Covington against Durant. Shoots over Covington. Here's Harris. Left side, Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Stolen by Harden. The three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Up next, welcome everyone. It's time for NBA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday gets the bucket.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up, but I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
A Holiday after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to McCollum. Down low. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Holiday finds Middleton. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Middleton outside. 4 on the clock.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hog in that one.
And the dunk by Powell.
That's going to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Lillard against Holiday. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers on D. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep. Another miss by Middleton.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Lillard with it. Passes it to Nurkic. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Now DiVincenzo following the 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. 6 to shoot. Holiday. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Drains the wing tray.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McCollum, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Holiday against Lillard. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Lillard against Holiday. Kicks it out to Lillard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. No good, unable to end this run. Trailblazers leading by 8. Passes it to Lillard. From deep three-point range, inside, it's thrown by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg,
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here is Holiday. Lopez right side. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 9. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. On deep. That one no good. Good D by Holiday. Powell with the steal. Over in the corner, Lillard. And here is Powell. The pass to Covington. He feeds it to Nurkic. And that one goes long. Bucks trail by 9. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got his first 2 points.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Lillard. From deep three-point range. Portland no good that time either.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now Lillard. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, you can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over you.
Lillard against Holiday. Giannis outside. Lopez left side. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. With the tip. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum kicks to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Powell against Middleton. Powell, the pass to Covington. Powell kicks to McCullough. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up there for Nurkic. No good there. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton is doubled. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Holiday against Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now that's just how you draw it up, Brian. As easy as a look as they could find.
Holiday against Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard or you'll get dunked on.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lopez in the corner. Middleton with it. Pulls up on the wing. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard from outside. They get it again. Here's McCollum. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signal. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the after 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They lead by 5. Kenny, what was your... Hey.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Giles is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Jones. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Kanter, the pass to Simons. And it's off from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. Rebounded by Anthony.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Giles kicks to Jones. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Hits the jumper in space. Anthony's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Now here's Teague. He's guarded closely. Outside Portis. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Connaughton.
Right here.
Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Enes Kanter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's perfect from the line this time. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Anthony. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Giles. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Teague. He's guarded close. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And you risk getting dunked on, posterized. I mean, if you let Portis get good positioning, don't be surprised.
A three ball. And it's Simons missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Picked his pocket. Here's Anthony. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis in the post. He's against Cantor. Here's Connaughton. The layup off target. Trailblazers leading by 5. And here they go. Back to Jones. Outside Anthony. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from Cantor.
Well, it's important for Cantor to be effective in the pick and roll. I mean, it makes their offense much more complete.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Over to the wing. Here's Connaughton, covered by Anthony. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Anthony on the wing, plenty of space. They get the rebound. Cantor, pass to Giles. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Bucks trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Teague. It's stolen by Anthony. Pushing it up. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've created. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Holiday with it. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Holiday against Lillard. Giannis up top. The kick out to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. His 3-pointers off the mark. McCollum with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. McCollum outside. Passes to Powell. Holiday trying to free himself up. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there. Staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Middleton left side. Count it.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Trailblazers leading by 9. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Oh, he delivers past the
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. rising off the ground with such intensity. And when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Nurkic the pass to Powell. Portland moving the ball around. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Covington wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Holiday, and he converts the layup.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Trailblazers leading by 9. Here is Lillard. Left side, Covington. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Lillard against Howard. Kicks it out to Lillard. There's the pass to McCollum. Portland again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Holiday. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. 2 free. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Lillard looking around. He kicks it to Cantor. The 3 from McCollum. Good on the three-point shot.
Experienced player in clutch situations. I mean, McCollum loves being the guy that takes these important shots.
Holiday against Lillard. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Portland has possession. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McCollum kicks to Powell. The shot by Lillard wide open. Offline with his 3. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. And it's Portland with the rebound. McCollum outside. From deep. Can't connect. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you. D8.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David Banks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with Harris. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Middleton. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with a three. The shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Inside. Harden against Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Kicks it down to Middleton. Dishes to Holiday. Clock at 6. Over Harris. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Here's Giannis. Lopez left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Harden. Here's Lopez. Second chance shot. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Holiday. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots it. Buries the easy one.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Now Harden. Now the pass to Durant. To the middle. Jordan kicks to Durant. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. And to Antetokounmpo inside. KD's on him.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. KD looking around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
Deadly from every spot on the court. Durant is both prolific and relentless.
Pass to Lopez. That three off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Harden.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Harden dishes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. And here we go. Harden hit. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Now here's Lopez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And again, the turnover by the Bucks. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Irving surveying the floor. 4 seconds left. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. Griffin is out there with Green, and it's Claxton in at the center position. The pass to Forbes. Teague up top. Dinwiddie covering. From the wing. Off the left rim and out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to Green. From the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo kicks to Teague. Pass to Forbes. Here's Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the dish to Forbes. And it's blocked, but he stays with it. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Nets. And on the way from Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, Dinwiddie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And some changes here for the Bucks. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Ball's knocked loose. Irving kicks to Green. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Nobody near Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 10. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Nifty move. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet. But once he does, man, he can explode.
Pass to Irving. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Claxton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jacks up a three. Goes back up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis is...
Oh, man. Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. That one falls.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Green left side. And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Passes it to Middleton. The pass to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Giannis against Griffin. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Second shot opportunity. Here's Lopez. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There, it's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And Lopez has it in the corner. Fades away. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Brown outside. Sweet move. The rebound by the Bucks.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And Holiday throws it down.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
KD on the wing. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Over Harden. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
He rifled that one in from distance. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. KD passes to Harden. The kick out to Brown and stolen by DiVincenzo. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
On the wing, Brown. Now the feed to Jordan. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Harden the pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Teague finds Antetokounmpo to the wing on the left. Fires from deep. And that one is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Durant banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Well, Kevin Durant not only feels like he can score from everywhere, he does. So when he's that close, just count it.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Pass to Connaughton. Portis with it. Over Jordan. And the Bucks miss again.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Teague bounce pass. Here's Giannis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Free throw good. Giannis.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. T kicks to Forbes to the wing right side. Connaughton passes to Forbes. 1 second left. No good there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Outside, Green. Right side, Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bucks trail by 10. Teague deciding where to go with it, and Connaughton has it in the corner. And Antetokounmpo inside, defended by Griffin. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Nets leading by 8. Outside Irving. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Here's Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes it to Forbes. Durant with the steal. Brown finds Harden. Over Giannis. Harden, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Giannis outside. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're pushing it up. Here's Portis. And Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. There's the lob to Harden. Durant dishes to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. It's good. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here is Harden. Jordan, the pass to Harris. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Middleton right side. Takes a 3. Lopez with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Brooklyn.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's the break. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And here's Harden. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.